In a parting conversation, an Iranian pastor told his visitor, "When they kill me." He didn't say if, he said when. And sure enough, a month later, he was killed. Our brothers and sisters around the world face mistreatment, imprisonment, and even death for their faith. And it's something we know nothing about. But Hebrews 13:3 says we're to remember those in prison as though we ourselves were in prison. We are to remember those who are mistreated as though we are mistreated. It's a call for us to remember our brothers and sisters in prayer around the world. My challenge for you today is to do this. Will you pick three countries where persecution is great, and pray for those every day? We live a life of extreme comfort. We have houses to live in. We have comfortable houses to live in. We have huge TVs to watch. We have nice cars to drive. We have a wonderful life that God has given us. And for most of us, the ability to go overseas and offer our lives for the Lord in countries like China or India or Iran, it's just not possible. But what we can do is we can pray every day for our brothers and sisters, that God will give them some ease in their burden. They're thrown in prison. They're treated terribly, and yes, even killed. Why? Because they claim to be a follower of Jesus Christ. That's a very high price to pay. God calls us to stand with them, to stand alongside them in prayer, and to pray for them, to beg God to do something different in their lives and give them protection and power. I've chosen three countries: China, India, and Iran. Iran is kind of special to me. I had to do a paper on Iran in seminary. And you'd be amazed at what's happening around the world today in the name of Christ. We've gotten to where the number of non-Western Christians outpaces the number of Western Christians. In other words, we're not the focal point anymore as we used to be. That's okay. Pray for your brothers and sisters so that God can allow them to continue to work in His harvest field. Want to read the whole devotional? Go to www.practicaldevotional.com and read the whole thing. And we'll see you tomorrow.